Hello, everybody, and welcome to 6 Feet Underwhelmed. A brilliant name, and our first ever podcast of 6 Feet Underwhelmed. I nearly said it wrong.
You say it wrong all the time.
I know. I am dyslexic.
You just don't bother to remember our podcast name.
Well, it's, I don't know.
No, I know you don't.
It's 6 Feet Underwhelmed.
It is.
Brilliant
well
name.
Done. Great name.
Let's hope the content's half as good, because at the moment, it's fucking shit. I wasn't meant to swear. You're going to have to block that out as well. I don't care anymore. So, today, what are we doing? We are going to read some spookity stories.
We are.
You're going to start.
Maybe we should also tell them our names.
Oh, shit, yeah. Hello.
Good start.
I'm Daryl, and this is Lily.
Hello.
And we are two of the trio of hosts that will be on.
We are.
6 Feet Underwhelmed. That's what should happen. There also should be some intro music that's not been done yet. Probably a whole load of stuff that needs fixing, but that's okay.
Can you stop giving me loads of shit to cut out, please?
Well, leave it in. I don't give a fuck.
Because the intro music will be done by the time this is out.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you fucking
Well, when
idiot.
you're seeing this, you'd be like, what fucking intro music? That intro music was there, you dickhead.
Yeah, and it was great.
There you go.
Because it's going to be great. Manifestation.
Yeah, well, just leave it in. I don't care at this point. It can stay in.
Oh, I've already got so much editing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it can stay in. Yeah, maybe one day we'll have proper mics and everything, and I won't feel like I'm a bingo caller. Number 88.
All the eights.
You sunk my battleship? No, that's that's wrong, isn't it? I'm sweating. Actually perspirating. Yeah, so this is much easier when I was live streaming, because at least I could pretend someone was watching.
Yeah, well, pretend they are. Pretend Tom is stood right behind them cameras.
Oh, don't say his name. I miss him so much.
We miss you, Tom. Come back. Come back to us.
Fucker's gone to the gym without me as well.
I know. I think I'm more offended by that than the fact he's not doing the podcast.
No, I get it. He wants to have an early night. He deserves it.
So do fucking I.
Boy, you don't deserve shit.
He slept all fucking day.
Yeah, because he's been awake all fucking night.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a him problem.
Well, that's not how it works, mate. It's our problem. No, I will not have this. I just miss him, all right?
No, yeah, not good enough.
Bonsai trees, they look great, don't they?
Yep.
The one I bought looks substantially shitter.
Yeah, my one is great.
Yeah, yours looks all right. Mine
Yeah.
looks fucking terrible.
For context, I bought that one.
Yeah.
This one was from Temu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, don't say the name, because they ain't sponsored us yet.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
okay. It was from a... I'm not going to say
It was from an Asian website. A Far Eastern world of
I wasn't going to say that.
plastic shit.
Yeah, it is plastic shit.
It is. It's
not
pretty
great.
bad. Yeah, but some of the other stuff was from Temu. Wait, from the Asian place that shouldn't be named. The sign, not the plant. You fuck. No, that's been grown. That no, the sign behind your head.
Oh, okay.
The "Give 'em hell" sign, which I really like.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And that red tube there, that
Pretty
kind
cool.
of is now I think about it, just really just there for no reason.
Yeah, it looks a bit shit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's alright.
Anyway, there's a money tree there, money plant. You bought the candles, eh?
I did buy the candles. I like the candles.
I like this, all right. And the Wendigo head, that's cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've introduced ourselves.
We have.
So yeah, the podcast will have loads of different stuff in it eventually.
We have 4 series of different things.
This is the awkward time, because we've gone through this so many times and I still don't remember any of them. But I know they're really good.
This series is Demons After Dark.
Oh, that's a good name.
I know.
You got to say it more like Demons After Dark.
I leave that up to you.
That's fair.
So
I know where I'm good.
how about I say the name, you repeat them.
Yep, deal.
Right. Dead Air,
Dead Air.
which is our talkie show.
Yeah, that's
Chatting
a chat show.
shit.
I
Yeah.
really like that. I'm going to do it as a radio show. I think
Yeah.
that's going to be fucking really good.
It'd
Like,
be
we'll do
pretty
like
cool.
fake adverts and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll really enjoy that. I'll get into that one a bit.
Yep. And we have our Boo Busters.
The Boo Busters. Yeah, that's going to be ghost hunting.
No, that's
Oh,
TV
no?
and film reviews.
Oh, shit. Because of Blockbusters. That's,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
can't say that either.
Blockbusters is gone, mate. It doesn't
Oh,
exist
yeah, it's
anymore.
true.
Well, I
It's
can
true.
say what the fuck I want. Especially about dead companies. Ooh. Yeah, the true fucking fear is how the world changes and your business isn't ready for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully everyone laughs at that.
And we also have Department of Strange Affairs.
Department of... Oh, wait, hold on. How should I say that one? Let me think The Department of Strange Affairs.
Do you remember what that one's about?
Yeah, that's the like cryptids, and that's basically the one I have to research, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes.
and also true crime.
Oh, is that under Department of Strange Affairs?
It is,
Oh.
because we didn't think of a name for true crime, so I'm just putting it there.
Maybe we should change that.
Maybe we should, but right now it lives there.
That's where it's going to live.
It's got a house, so.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's sleeping on the sofa of the cryptids, but it's all right.
But it's there.
Yeah.
It's under a roof.
Yeah, he's warm.
Yeah.
He's warm.
He's under a roof.
I'll play with this the whole time,
I know.
like a shit comedian. Right. What about when we do ghost hunting? Because we are going to do that. Because I really want to do that.
Yeah, we had a different name for that, but I can't remember what it is.
What's that called?
Boo Crew.
The Boo Crew.
The Boo Crew.
The Boo Crew. Yeah, because we can do that.
Yeah.
And my boys, if you're watching from the talk until the joy is gone, I believe I should have checked the name.
You should.
That is the name. But anyway, it's Cap and oh fuck. No, because he's got two names, and
I hope these aren't friends of yours.
they are friends of mine.
Oh,
Really
that's-
good people I actually care about as well.
Oh, that's really bad.
Oh,
That
fuck.
makes me feel a hell of a
I
lot
know.
better, though.
Yeah, but do you know what? I know he'd forgive me as well. That's the worst part.
Oh.
Like, I know he's going to be like, it's all right, mate. That's exactly what he's saying right now. If he watches it, I hope he will, because I think he will. But yeah, the guys have got a podcast, which is like Cap, and I will get the name. Oh my god, I don't want to say his real name because I think he has
An alias.
an alias. Yeah,
Ah.
so I'm a little bit. And that's why I'm confused, because I think the name I'm thinking of is his real name.
Don't say that
and I
one.
don't want to dox him.
No, just in case.
Yeah. But anyway,
We
talk
know
to
your
them.
name, but we're
Yeah.
not going to say it.
Yeah, we're not going to say it.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, those guys will watch this because they are fucking legends.
Nice.
And they support everything we do. And I went ghost hunting with them, so that's where we should go ghost hunting with those guys again.
Okay.
We did it at my work, and it was fucking creepy and amazing. And Louis, my boy Lulu, shout out to all the people in the back. Now Lulu will watch this.
No, we
and,
can do that.
and Rachel, that fucking bitch. Fuck you, Rachel, and fuck you, Woo. In case you watch this as well.
Well, I'm sure I'll like both of you.
Yeah,
if
you
he
probably
hates you,
would.
So I'll definitely like you.
Yeah, you should get on. Yeah, but fuck, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Fuck you, Rachel. You stole my homeboy. Louis.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I feel like there's context there.
No, well, she knows.
Okay.
She fucking.
As long as she's aware.
Yeah, I didn't plan on doing any of this, but it's just coming out. And I don't know if this is funny or not, but
We'll
I think
find
fuck
out.
it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to just shout out some people who I know will watch the podcast from my family. And you got anyone? Hello, Lily's mum.
And
wait.
Dad.
Well, I was going to give him a
Okay.
whole separate shout out.
Okay, you go for it.
I love you, Lee. Lee, we've always had a, like, you know what I mean? We've been good friends. Well, I don't know, is that the word? Good friends?
Yeah.
I've always liked your dad.
My dad's great.
Your dad is great,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know. So's
We
my
always
mum.
have a really good laugh.
Yeah, and my mum. We love
Yeah,
my
I
mum
know,
too.
I love your
We
mum.
need to give her the same amount of love as
It's
I give my
true, I
dad,
love your mum as well. She knows it.
because I love them both equally, and they know this.
She doesn't.
I do. I do.
No, she does.
I don't
So-
have a favourite.
No, I like, and your aunt.
Yeah,
No.
Karen.
Yeah, I'll get on with all of them.
My family's just great.
They all love me.
I know. That's
How fucking crazy is that?
That's why I'm so lovely.
I don't know what happened. I don't know how two wonderful people could have had a woman such as you. It's not true. But
No, I'm great, thank you.
anyway, yeah, shout out to Lee. He
And
is
Wendy.
there. And Wendy.
Thank you.
Again, I was going to give her own shout out.
Well, you've already swift past her and gone straight to me dad's.
Wendy, I love you,
Thank
alright?
you.
You know I do. Oh, there you go. Kai, if you're watching, it's for you. Billy. You'll know what it means.
I think we all know what it means.
There you go. Right, that's all the fucking weird shout. We can probably cut that out, but I also think we should keep that in.
Yeah, that's
because it's
quite
quite funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, is that enough intro time?
I'd say so.
Yeah, I think I was.
I'm surprised it went on this long.
Mate, once you get me going, I'm hard to stop. So, yeah. So Lily's gonna read out the first story, which is, what was the story called?
You didn't put the fucking names.
I didn't write the names down. No. My wife keeps looking at me.
Nope.
From no.
I'm doing the sugar daddy.
Oh
one.
right. Something. My sugar daddy is weird.
No, that's not right.
We should have looked this up.
Where's your phone?
It's over there doing everything it should be
Fuck.
doing.
You didn't write the fucking names down.
No, I didn't. And Lily is going to read us a creepy story. Lily, what is the story called?
The story is called My Sugar Daddy Keeps Asking Me for Weird Favours.
Oh.
So, his Tinder profile said he was 45, but he looked to be in his early 30s at most. It's always a lie. Looking for a sugar baby. $700 weekly, no sex.
$700 a week?
$700 weekly.
How much is that a month? 4 times 7.
4 times 7 is 7, 14, 21, 28. 2,800.
Oh, I got that fucking very wrong.
You did get that very wrong.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, 7 times 4.
It's 28.
You're right.
I know I'm right.
Never mind. Wait, how much?
2,800 a month.
800 a month.
Yeah. Pretty standard.
That's actually not that much.
No, that's pretty standard.
Right, that's not that much at all.
We're talking dollars, so I don't know what the exchange rate is, but...
Oh, wait, pounds are worth more than dollars.
Keep your mic to your mouth.
Well, I was loud enough. It's fine. It would just be... I don't give
I do.
Well, you'll have to edit it. Yeah, pounds are worth more than dollars, so...
Oh, yeah, so then it's definitely not that much.
No, it's not.
It's probably
It's probably
2,200.
what I get paid.
Yeah, same.
And then again, I suppose... No, I don't think that's worth it. Right, fuck this story. This is shit.
Well, no, it says no sex, so I feel like if sex was involved, it'd be more money a week.
Yeah, maybe.
We are talking weird sugar daddy here.
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
Right. It sounded too good to be true, but as a broke university student, I was willing to take my chances. I swiped right and Tinder let me know it was a match. His message came set...
That's going to happen. That's just going to happen. Also, the same as me, I'm about to... Going to happen as well. Right. You have to accept that.
His message came seconds later. Hey there, sweetheart.
Fucking seconds later.
Seconds later.
Mate, see, as a guy that has Tinder, right, if I match with someone, I'm like, I'll leave that a minute.
Just a whole minute.
Like, well, not exactly a minute, but I'll be like...
Set the timer for 60 seconds. A whole minute.
Probably about 4.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. I'm like, no.
Even 4 minutes.
Even like, 4 minutes? I can do this wrong.
I mean, people on my dating apps are lucky to get a reply within 2 days. But I'm not
humble brag there.
I'm not chronically online, so
I'm not chronically online, but I'm not like, if you have the fucking my phone's literally over there. I haven't moved it for half the fucking day.
No, neither have I, because mine's over there.
That's true, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All those fucking guys are really annoyed.
Yeah, they're like, hang on, it's been like 2 hours now.
That one woman that messages me is going to be really upset.
No, I'm sure she is. You're
I can't believe that.
Things.
I feel like we need to fucking just deal. Like, you have to wait 2 days.
I don't have to wait.
How many did you get?
What, messages?
Yeah.
Well, it depends how often I go on there and match with people.
Interesting.
Interesting. I think I currently have about 6.
6?
6.
What, at the same time?
Yes.
You whore.
That maybe have had like 2 messages from me in the space of 2 weeks.
How many dick pics?
None. Can't send photos on Hinge.
Aha.
I don't think.
I'm
no,
like,
you can't.
Not really on Hinge.
I'm banned on Tinder, so I don't have a choice.
You're banned on Tinder?
Permanent.
How the fuck are you banned on Tinder?
Apparently, nudity. I say loosely, nudity.
Lee, cover your ears.
I think you might know this story. My mum definitely knows this story because she gave me her
knows.
number to try and make another Tinder account.
Oh my
and
God,
then they saw it was my photo, permanent ban.
Fucking hell, that's incredible.
So if my mum and dad ever break up,
shadow banned.
my mum can't go on Tinder because the account to her number is permanently banned. Sorry, mum.
Tom would match as well.
No, can we not do this, please? No, none of this.
No, neither of them would be on Tinder. You know, your mum would be on like a fancy one.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fancy ones are because I'm not fancy.
My parents are never splitting up. They're very happily, very happy,
human
much in
beings.
love.
But Lee, if you ever want a brother, I mean, I'll take you out. We'll take you out.
Can I carry on?
Yeah, go on.
So, the first message. Hey there, sweetheart. With a drawn smiley face, not an emoji. It's the drawn smiley face that gets me.
Oh, what, like the old emoticon they're
Yeah.
called?
That's the
I
one.
love an emoticon.
Not an emoji. I don't like that.
Oh, well, it depends who I'm talking to. Like,
Early
if you're old
30s
school,
man.
Yeah, but
nah.
I'm not talking to an early 30s man.
Oh, well, he's
I'm not
45.
even an early 30s man.
Anyway, she cringed at that. I hated it, but $700 was $700, so I sucked it up and replied, hey, winky face what's it called?
And what, emoticon?
That's the one.
Emoticon.
Winky face, one of them. His name was Jack, and he told me he owned his own business, although he never specified what kind of business it was. We talked for a while before he asked me for my Venmo to send the first payment. After a few minutes, I got a notification. I stared at the $700 for at least 20 minutes, expecting to wake up from a dream at any second. But it wasn't a dream.
I'm going to interject here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I completely believe that women have the ability to have an awful time on this planet.
Yes.
But...
be very, very fucking careful.
But no one's paying me some 700 quid to say hello.
Oh, because you're not on the right apps.
Fair point.
There's definitely some sugar mamas out there.
It's true.
It's not just sugar daddies.
I feel like
but I think girls are just more open with it.
What?
There are definitely men that are being paid by sugar mamas that just won't admit it.
Fair.
100%.
Well, it's just the same as like, this is going to get weird. Heads up.
It is already.
Yeah. Lee, Wendy, skip through this bit. So, for instance, right, I have never thought I need some quick money, feet pics, and took pictures of my own tootsies.
I have.
Don't listen to it, Lee. Save yourself.
No, I haven't done
I'll
it.
wave when you're coming back.
I've just thought about it.
Oh, right, okay.
I was just thinking about it.
You still didn't need to hear that, man. I'm so sorry. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying that because women have easy times. I'm saying that there is enough weird men.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No, there 100% is.
With just that disposable income.
I mean, I know a man, personally,
she knows
unfortunately,
a man.
that has paid for toenail clippings. Paid for toenail clippings.
I actually just done so much my hair came out of the fucking thing. What the fuck? It was like a
worn socks.
No.
For over a week.
Oh.
Had to wear them for over a week to get the money. Yeah. There are some strange. There are some strange people out there.
Mate, fuck that. But I'm just, do you know what I mean? I just feel like, not again that women have it easy, but there's enough weird men that you could earn some good money.
There is. But then they expect weird things, which then goes back to the it's not as easy as you think.
It's not, yeah.
And think how creepy men can be.
Yeah, I think you have to be very smart about it.
Yeah,
like fucking
a simple
VPNs
anonymous online submission can turn up with a man outside your house because he's found you.
Yeah,
like,
you'd have to be smart about it.
Yeah,
you have to be smart.
VPNs, all that shit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, some kind of fucking I'm just planning.
What, for me?
Yeah.
What, pimping me out again?
Yeah, that's how that's going to work. Be like, Lou, we need rent's due, mate. Get the grippers out. We're going to have to do this.
Get your toes out, girl.
Let's stop. Just carry on, please. This is making me weird. This is fine.
So, the $700 wasn't a dream.
Shit.
He messaged, "You still there?" I clicked on the message. "Yeah, sorry. If you don't mind me asking, what are you looking for in return?" I stared at the chat until he replied, "I'm just looking for you to do a few favours for me." Smiley face. Emoticon?
Emoticon. Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Think like Decepticon, but it's an emotional one.
Okay.
It's a sad Decepticon. Autobots. Fuck, I've already fucked it. Autobots, please come back. That's an emoticon. Actually, that would be an auto. Never mind.
No.
That really let the
breeze
nerd out
past
there.
that. Yeah.
I really
Breeze
like
past that.
Transformers. Look at my shoes.
I'm just looking for you to do a few favours for me. That sounded like it was going to be sexual to me.
Now, do you know what I instantly thought? Drug running.
Yeah, so did I first time I read
was like,
this.
That's that. A few favour. What am I going to have to put inside of me?
Yeah, or
Wait, hold on.
human parts maybe.
Human parts.
Some sort of weird.
Okay. Yeah.
Cut off fingers and shit. Not what you were thinking.
Right. No, I wasn't. I was like thinking organs.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
It could be.
Oh shit! Did I just ruin the story?
No.
Oh fuck. Because that does happen.
It does. I've watched too many films of this man to know that is true.
It's like, yeah, it's in. How the fuck do you know that? You've got weird eyebrows.
Right. Like what? For example, the first thing I need you to do is pick up a delivery for me.
That's drugs. That's fucking drugs.
That sounded innocent enough, but I was still expecting there to be some kind of twist. $700 to pick up a package. Come on, even I wasn't that naive. Well, you still went and done it. From the post office or something, she said. "No, I'll send you the address, but I'd rather not do this through Tinder. You got Kick, or you can give me your number."
Never go on Kick. Never
Pedophiles on Kick.
Is it? Is that where they go?
Yeah. Have you not? So many
I
pedos
know, I
have come
don't
out.
have a kick. I just, whenever like I've been,
Surprising.
someone's like, oh, have you? What? Next week, there'll be one less host. You can have her back. She can go back home. Lee, if you're listening to this, come pick her up.
Don't want her anymore.
I just love the fact that if your dad is listening to this all the way through, every now and again, he's going to answer back. Like, what a thing.
He's going to ring me and be like, why the fuck was I mentioned so much?
Because I think you're quite funny.
Because Daryl's in love with you, Dad. That is
Yeah,
why.
I've always said that I love Lee. It makes me laugh.
Can I carry on?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Or we talk about your dad. That would be weird at this point.
Yeah, a little bit weird. Kick, what was this? 2011. I decided to give him my number instead, and he texted me the address immediately. Followed by the address to his house where I'd have to drop off the package. He said, I'm not home right now, but there is a key on the bottom of the blue flower pot near the door. Go inside and put the package on the coffee table in the living room. Make sure that you lock the door when you go inside the house, and then lock it again when you leave. Yeah.
I'd be like, nah, you're right.
I would not be going
I'd
into
be
a
like-
stranger's house and locking myself inside, for starters.
No. This woman's dumb.
Well,
This woman's fucking dumb.
she grabbed her keys and her wallet and got into the car. Put in the address into Google Maps. Got it. On my way. My phone buzzed as I backed out the driveway. I'm serious. Lock the door both times in capitals. Please. I thought that was a little excessive, but I promised him that I would. The house looked abandoned. It had a broken chain link fence around it, with a small door that was hanging on to dear life. It stuck out like a sore thumb, surrounded by houses that were a lot nicer than this one in comparison. You here for Jack's shit? I looked up and there was
Jack shit.
Jack's shit.
Oh.
His name is Jack. Not there for
Not
Jack's
you,
shit.
Jack, the monkey Jack. Sorry, I love Pirates of the Caribbean.
I looked up to see a man standing in the open doorway of the house. He took up almost the entire space, his head skimming the top of the door frame. He was huge in height and muscles, and his entire torso was covered in tattoos. This sounds very attractive.
Does he?
Yeah. Yeah,
You
I
mean you-
guess. Huh?
Hold on. Hold on.
What?
Let me unpack some of that. So all you've heard about this gentleman is he's a muscular individual, and he is the size of the average door frame,
Covered in tattoos.
covered in toes.
The covered in tattoos is the important part in that
Right,
sentence.
Okay, right.
And the muscular.
Has he got hair?
Does it say? We don't. Yeah?
It's like, I'm imagining a guy that's fucking chrome dome.
I'm just
Tattoos or
imagining the
something.
tattoos and the muscles, if I'm honest.
What? You're such a like.
Go.
No, like horn dog.
No.
Hey,
I am
got a
not.
Horn dog. Anyway, you continue. Sorry.
I don't know what I got up to. Oh, covered in tattoos.
Yeah, you should probably mark that.
Yeah, I
somewhere.
guess, I replied, not moving from my spot on the sidewalk. Stay right there, he said. I did. I actually don't think
Right,
I
let
would
me
have.
just stop.
Mm.
Sorry. Is this one of your weird fucking stories?
No, I promise it's
You
not.
just stay right there. Right? This is
No.
one of your fucking weird ones, isn't
It's not, I
it? I
promise.
swear to
I
God.
promise
if it
it's
is, I'm gonna
not.
fucking
It's not
leave.
one of my books. I promise.
Alright.
I did. I actually don't think I would have moved if he'd asked me to. I looked around and realised that there was no one else on the street. I was a 21-year-old woman alone in the street. I gripped my car keys. A few minutes later, the man came back out carrying a cardboard box. It was about the size of a shoebox, but stained and damp on some of the corners.
That's got organs in.
Mm.
No, you don't. That's got organs in it.
Yeah, it's got something weird in it.
Yeah. That's got a fucking heart in it.
Yeah, some weird shit's
Like
in
that
there. Can you open up your car? He asked. I opened the trunk, not wanting that inside of my car, and he set it in. All right, there you go, he said. Thanks, I replied. I walked around to the driver's side of the car and opened the door. Oh, and one more thing, he said. I looked at him. Watch out. I didn't reply. I blasted my music as I drove to Jack's house, hoping it would drown out my anxiety. It didn't. I parked my car in the stone driveway and stayed inside the car, admiring the house. It was a huge house with stone pillars on the front porch and the greenest grass I've ever seen in my life. I turned the car off and got out. I grabbed the package and walked to the front door, getting the key from where he said it would be. I opened the door and stepped in, closing it behind me. I thought about what he'd said about locking the door when I got inside. I thought that was a little overboard, but as I stared at the closed door, something made me reach out and lock it.
Probably the fucking multiple messages you got saying lock the fucking door.
Please. Don't forget the please. He did say please.
Yeah, but afterwards, wasn't it? It was like, lock the door. Please.
Please. After the capitals, so
Yeah.
it was very emphasised.
Yeah, this guy's weird. Weird cunt.
I walked inside, my feet cushioned by the thick maroon carpet, and admired the inside of the house. All the furniture was wooden and looked incredibly expensive. I'd probably finished school a dozen times with the money that it took to furnish this place. I set the package down on the coffee table, and as I walked back to the door, I heard a phone ringing from somewhere inside the house. I froze. In my pocket, my phone buzzed. I took it out to look. Don't answer any calls that aren't from Marvin. I put my phone back and followed the sound of the phone, poking my head in a few different rooms before I found it in an office. I walked over to the desk and looked at the caller ID. Incoming call from Jack. That was odd. I grabbed my phone to look at the message again. I was starting to get a little bit creeped out and decided I wouldn't answer, just to be safe, and left the house, remembering to lock the door as I left. I've done a few more favours for Jack since then. I drove a BMW to a random park in another city, only to get out and drive the different car back to Jack's house.
Yeah. No, you would like...
It's drug running or something.
Like, this is straight away, like, it's already fucking weird, because it's not like... I think it'd be less weird if it was like, I want to see a picture of your poop. You know?
Oh no, that's pretty fucking weird.
You're running drugs here.
I'd rather do that than send someone a picture of my shit.
Fair enough. Do you know, I think like, I don't know, it's a little bit more nefarious.
Yeah.
Being involved in drug and organ running. They're vampires, aren't they?
I don't know.
1 second. We'll leave that one in. Pardon. Continue.
He had me meet one of his employees at lunch. Employees.
You are one of my employees.
Who then gave me a briefcase to deliver to the first house I'd gone to and told me he would know if I looked inside.
This woman is literally just... She's just become a drug dealer. Do you know what I mean?
She's become something.
Yeah, like, is she dumb enough to not question or smart enough to not question?
I think dumb enough. Because I would question.
Would you question it?
I would fucking go. I'd look inside.
You're dead.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag? I'd have to look inside.
You're fucking dead.
Yeah, probably.
It's like straight. Like if I was Jack, I would have like a fucking sniper rifle trained.
Yeah. I've always said I'd be the first person to die in a horror film.
Yeah, you would. I can tell you that for fucking free, mate.
Yeah.
You would, because I'd literally kick you in the shin so you died before me.
There are so many people you could do that to before me.
I haven't got to be quick. I've just got to be quicker than you.
Give me somewhat of a fighting chance. Fucking hell.
Yeah, you got leg muscles, mate. You'd be able to fight them off.
Yeah, muscles in my quads, not my shins. That's just
True,
bone.
Mate, yeah, I was going to kick you in the ankles on the way down. Better start training ankles.
I'll find something. On several occasions, he asked me to drive down to that same house and stay with the guy, whose name was Julio, for a certain amount of time. In total, I'd made around $3,500. Most recently, Jack asked me to stay in his house overnight. I woke up to a text message from him. I need you to spend the night at my house. I hadn't ever seen him in person, but I talked to him on the phone a few times. He proceeded to tell me he'd pay me $1,000 to spend the night at his house, provided I follow a few rules. I drove to his house that evening. The driveway was empty, as it normally was, but the porch light was on. I walked up, unlocked the door, went inside and then locked it again. Everything in the house looked the same. Jack had told me over the phone that he would leave the list of rules on the dining room table. I set all my stuff down in the living room. My bags looked like garbage compared to the fancy furniture in there. I wandered into the kitchen and then into the dining room. Sure enough, there was a piece of paper on the wooden table held down by an empty glass. Lock the door when you come in. Rule number 1. Only answer calls from Marvin. Rule number 2.
Yeah, we know this, don't we?
Don't turn on any faucets. Is it faucets? Faucets? How'd you say that?
Unfortunately, don't turn on any faucets. Don't do that. No.
Is it faucets?
Faucets, yeah.
Taps.
Taps, yeah.
Between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Don't open the door for anyone, no matter who they say they are, after 10 p.m. If the door to the closest at the end of the hall is open, sleep in the library. If closed, sleep in any of the bedrooms. The gardener comes at midnight. If he starts knocking on the windows, hide. Turn the TV on and let it play static through the night. Do not forget to do this in capitals.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. What is going on?
What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. I suppose I need to just read it and figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, fair, sharp.
Help yourself to anything in the fridge. I'll pay in the morning. Good night. So.
Vampires. I'm telling you.
I made sure to follow all the rules. To be honest, I was regretting my decision, but seeing as I was already there and I was getting paid, I decided to stay anyway. I figured as long as I followed all the rules, I'd be perfectly fine. Still, it felt a little odd. What was this, a haunted house? Nevertheless, I lounged around the house for a few hours as I was planning on going to sleep around 9 since that's the time all the weird shit would begin to happen. At 8:50, I brushed my teeth using the tap for the last time before 9. I checked the closet in the hallway, and upon seeing that it was open, I moved my stuff into the library, got ready to sleep on the couch. I locked the doors just in case. and laid on the couch scrolling through my phone. I hadn't gotten any more messages from Jack, and I started to think up scenarios and reasons as to why he had such strict, peculiar sets of rules in this house. I dozed off at some point because at exactly 10:16 p.m. I was woken up by the doorbell ringing. I was about to get up and check, but then I remembered the rule. Do not open the door for anyone, no matter who they say they are, after 10 p.m. I stayed on the couch, trying not to move, paranoid that they would hear even the slightest sound. It's the police, open up. I didn't move.
If you're going to do it, go for it. That's my advice.
That was me going for it.
It's the police, open the fuck up.
Yeah, that'll do.
I didn't want it in an American accent.
I didn't move. Hello, it's the police. Open up or we're coming in. Can you remember all that?
What?
You do it.
Oh, okay. Open up. It's the police. Open up or we're coming on in.
Something like that, that'll do. I still didn't move, but I could hear my heartbeat in my ears. There was a silence for a while after that. Then the doorbell rang again. Hey, it's Jack. Let me in. It sounded like Jack, but still, I didn't get up. He would have a key, wouldn't he? Why would he need me to let him in?
Are you asking me that?
No, I thought you was going to speak.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm on the edge of my seat, man. Can you not tell? I'm so fucking excited about it. I don't think this is fucking at all. I can say that because we all are.
Yeah, fair. This continued for almost a full hour. Different people would ring the doorbell, announce themselves, then disappear when I didn't respond. I was finally able to fall asleep, and the gardener never came. When I woke up the next morning...
Lazy bastards.
When I woke up the next morning, I heard someone in the kitchen. I got up slowly and unlocked the door as quietly as possible, taking my phone with me and walking across the living room and into the kitchen. I stopped at the entrance and peered in. It was Jack. He was standing in front of the stove, stirring something as the coffee machine brewed... What? As the coffee machine brewed coffee on the counter behind him. Sorry, that really threw me.
The coffee machine brewed... What was it? What could it have been? Decaf? Chai? No, it was just coffee. Anyway, sorry.
The word coffee... No,
the word coffee is...
It's confusing, okay?
Coffee. He was on the coffee machine and he was making coffee.
Hey, good morning, he said when he saw me. Hi, I replied, nervous. I hadn't seen him in person before, but he looked exactly like his pictures online. Scrambled eggs, he asked, motioning to the pan with the wooden spoon. Yeah, thanks, I replied, walking over to take the plate from him. I ate my breakfast and drank some coffee in silence. So how was it, he asked. It was okay, nothing super freaky happened, I replied. Cool, he replied.
Apart from all the people that knocked on the door, the weird cupboard being open, which meant I had to sleep in the library, and the fact that she couldn't pronounce coffee. Other than that, it was a fucking great evening. Had a wonderful time. You should have seen it when the police came and then pretended to be you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There was an awkwardness in the room. I think I'm going to go now. I have class.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Well, she has class, so she has to go.
Well,
she didn't, but she really had to get out of there. Oh, no, yeah, sure.
I'll talk to you some
other time.
Sorry to interrupt, right? But when you said... So I thought you meant like, I've got class, I'm not staying. Not, no. I've got to go to class. I thought she was being like, I'm too fancy for this.
She's 21. She's obviously in college or some shit. Well, yeah. College, uni, whatever it's called there.
I forgot.
Yeah. Can I carry on?
No, go after you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, sure. I'll talk to you some other time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Fuck off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no, actually.
I'm so close to the end of this story.
Sorry, go on. I thought the whole point was I was meant to interject the whole time.
Yeah, you was, but not when I'm this close to the end.
Okay. I swear I've heard that before. Keep that in.
For fuck's sake. I grabbed my stuff and he walked me to my car. I could see him standing in the driveway staring at me as I left. When I got home, I unpacked all my stuff and noticed that I still had the list with me. I sat on my bed and read it again. I felt my body tense up as I realised I'd forgotten something. Turn the TV on and let it play static through the night. Do not forget to do this.
Fuck, yeah, she did.
Do not forget to do
What
this.
a silly bitch.
I stared at the words on the page until they lost meaning. Beside me, my phone had buzzed, snapping me back to reality. It was a $1,000 payment. I looked at my phone and then back at the list. Maybe it was an important step. As I was thinking this over, a text from Jack came in. I'm not in town right now. I should be back next week, so you're free from running any more errands for me until then. Just sent the payment. Go do something fun. Winky emoticon. I stared at the message and read it again, and once more for good measure. I'm not in town right now. I thought back to this morning how Jack was in his house, how he gave me breakfast. I'm not in town right now. Within minutes, a text came in from a number that I didn't recognise. Did you forget to do something? The text was followed by a picture of Jack, or whoever this version of Jack was, standing in front of the TV. I didn't respond. Next came another picture. This one was outside of my house. It was followed by another text. Watch out. The end.
That was a really shit ending. That was a really shit ending. For a half a second there, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, she did forget to do that.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, or they just text her being like, watch yourself.
Watch out. Watch your back.
Well, she just got $1,000, didn't she?
Oh, how long is she going to be alive for is the question.
Long if she buys a gun with it.
She buys a what?
A gun.
Oh, that's not what I thought you said.
What did you think I said?
Don't worry.
Don't listen, Lee. Right. Well,
So
we're going to definitely take a break before the next one because I'm fucking dying.
It's too hot.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it was all right. We have to talk about the end of it, so
we do.
Yeah, I think it was all right, but I do hate when they fucking blue ball you. You know,
yeah.
Like I like a good like ooh, but when it's literally like, oh shit, yeah, she didn't do that, and then it's like, oh, she got a text message of someone outside her house. I get the creepiness of it, but
yeah,
you know what I mean. What about all the rest? There's so many unanswered questions, which I feel
What was she running?
What was she running? What the fuck was she doing? Like,
yep. What was in the briefcase is my biggest question. Because I want to know how they'd know if you look. Unless you've got someone following you, you wouldn't know if you looked.
There's a double ganger, isn't there? Because Jack, that wasn't Jack.
That was not Jack.
So there's a weird double.
I think it was some sort of entity.
A doppelganger.
An entity. It wouldn't be a person.
No, I'm literally I'm saying the right words.
No, doppelganger is someone that looks like you.
No, oh my god, she needs to learn this.
No.
No, so but the term comes from it's like an old German ghost of a doppelganger, which means a ghost that looks like you, or an entity that looks like you're right.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I know I'm right.
I know. She always does.
I'm always right.
Yeah, until she isn't. But yeah, a doppelganger is I'm probably saying that wrong, but
doppelganger.
Doppelganger. Yeah, so they look like you or someone you know. So there's a doppelganger.
I thought it was just like that's the person that looks like you that's alive in the world.
Yeah,
that is a meaning.
That is also
okay.
the meaning. Yeah, it's both. But yeah, the original is like it's a ghost, like a ghosty entity, spirity thing.
You learn something new every day.
You'll see that on what's it called?
Give me something here.
The fucking other thing we're doing, the podcast, but it's this podcast with the Department of Strange Affairs.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, you'll see that on that. We'll talk about that on there. We'll talk about that there.
Yeah, we will.
Because Lily clearly needs to know about them.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Got a lot to learn.
Sick. Out of 10, let's just say, out of 10 oogly boogies.
4.8 oogly boogies.
4.8 oogly boogies. I give it like a 3.
3's fair. 3's valid.
Like when it was like, because I forgot she didn't do that.
Yeah. So, I know, because you didn't mention it. I was waiting for you to be like, hang on.
Yeah, this bitch has forgotten to do the thing.
Yeah.
You know? I was so ingrained in the fucking gardener not turning up. It's like lazy bastard's going to miss out on the petunias.
The petunias.
The petunias.
Not the petunias.
Bastard. But yeah, I mean, I was a bit excited for that bit, and then
let down.
Yeah, story of my fucking life. Really.
Yeah.
Build you up, buttercup, and then they just fuck off. Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Yeah. Well, that was the first one.
That's the first ever story. So, the second story. This one, I didn't get the name for.
I think it's called something like "My wife is peeking at me."
Yeah,
peeking
could be from round corners.
Peeking that word freaks me out.
Peeking.
Yeah.
What like the duck, Peking duck.
Well, it's alright in that context.
Oh, yeah. It's alright
but in the
if it's
context
in a
of my wife is peeking at me, I don't like the word peeking.
Absolutely freaks me out. This is actually one of the stories that will freak me the fuck out.
Yeah, it freaked me out.
I'm so warm. It's alright. We're cracking on.
Is this one I was reading when the wind? Yeah, that freaks me out.
You can stay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but I just was like, I got excited and agreed with you.
I was reading this earlier, and the wind, because I had all the windows open, the wind slammed my bedroom door like halfway through this story and scared the absolute fuck out of me.
I really hope it was your mum or your dad that just did it to scare the shit.
No one was home.
Ooh.
No, there was no one home, which is why I'm saying it's the wind, because I fucking hope it was the wind, and not this dude's wife.
Nah, she'd be looking at you from the corner. Anyway, Shall I go?
Yeah.
My wife Lynn and I have lived together for 6 years and married for 11 months. Our entire history together has been normal, and never once have I noticed any weird behaviours or red flags. The lucky bastard.
Yeah, it's definitely been some red flags.
I can't stress enough how out of character this whole thing is for her.
It's never a good start.
What, me or the fucking thing?
No, the thing.
It's hard to read.
No. When you say something's out of character for someone, you are covering up their bullshit, in my opinion. 9 times out of 10.
I completely agree, unless it's something to do with a fucking ghost. Then I believe, out of character is a possession.
Or she's just fucking nuts.
Maybe she is a weird bitch. It's true.
Yeah.
We haven't got there yet.
No, we haven't got there
yet. Lynn is very kind, intelligent and thoughtful. She's always been the no-nonsense type of person. Being childish or trying to scare me isn't... I'm pretty sure that's written wrong. Is not something she'd normally do.
Well, that's a boring life.
Yeah, I'll be scaring the fuck out of me. She doesn't even like watching horror movies. Red flag number 1.
Can relate, though.
What?
I watch them,
yeah,
but I don't say I enjoy it.
Them.
I don't. I end up
You
under a
don't.
blanket in the fetal position.
It's really fucking lame. You'll see it. I'll make sure of it. She doesn't even like watching horror movies. When we first started dating, she agreed to watch The Shining with me because she knew how much I loved horror. She was so
many
scared.
better films.
Huh?
There's so many better films than The
The Shining's a
Shining.
great film.
It's a good film, but I feel like if you're watching a horror film, there's so many better ones.
Have you watched it?
Yeah, of course I have.
Oh, okay.
Here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny. Oh, working no play, mates. Oh, I can think of the Simpsons episode where it's like, no beer and TV make Homer go something something. Go crazy? Don't mind if I do. That's a fucking brilliant episode.
You went to Scooby-Doo there.
Did I? Don't mind if I do. That's great. Insert clip here.
I ain't doing that.
Oh, fuck. When we first started dating, she agreed to watch The Shining with me because she knew how much I loved horror. She was so scared that she didn't even make it halfway through the movie before we had to turn it off.
Bullshit.
Pussy.
Bullshit.
She isn't into anything creepy. She's never been into pranks. It's not her cup of tea, and that's fine. But
I think he needs a new wife.
who? Him? I'm not married.
I
Oh,
think he
him.
needs a new
He
wife.
does need
Fucking
a-
hell.
I think he's going to get a new... Well, I don't know. Maybe he'll get a new wife after this.
I think he's traumatised.
But that's what was so strange about this. It's just so unlike her. I should also add that she never had any mental health issues. That's a lie.
In this day and age,
That's a lie.
no chance.
Yeah, had any mental health issues, and as far as I'm aware, it doesn't run in her family. It does. I know people were are able to hide their mental health problems, but in the 6 years we've been together, I don't think I'd think I'd have seen some sort of sign.
Definitely got red flag blindness.
Yeah. What the fuck? Red flag blindness.
Yeah.
Oh, we just ignore the red flag.
No, you're blind to them because you're so in love with that person, and then you leave him. You're like, oh fuck.
Oh right, fair.
That was a lot.
I thought I was going to interrupt with a burp then, but it seemed to have disappeared. So
Oh, nice.
we'll
Proceed.
continue. I'm sweltering. 2 months ago, I was in the kitchen making myself some coffee before work. I was running a bit late that morning, and I knew that I wouldn't be able to make it to Dunkin' Donuts for my usual morning fix.
Not the Dunkin'.
No. I took a sip of my coffee as I hurried down the hall towards the front door, when I happened to notice Lynn peeking at me from around the corner ahead of me. I'd beat the fuck out of that woman. I've never hit a woman in my life.
She ain't done much yet.
Don't matter. If she's giving me one of them, bang! But she wouldn't even see it coming. I'd fly and roundhouse kick that bitch back round the corner. She'd be dead. Anyway, Lynn peeking at me from around the corner ahead of me. I could only see her eyes and a strand of her long dark hair hanging against the wall. The rest of her body was concealed behind the corner. She'd be dead. She'd be fucking dead. If you
That
ever do
scared the
that to
shit
me,
out of
you
you.
are getting the shit kicked out of you. Just be aware of it.
We'll see.
You won't. You won't see it coming.
I
I may be
glasses on,
tubby,
so-
but I'm fucking quick. Right, hold on. I nearly spilled my coffee when I saw her. I did. Wait, what? I nearly spilled my coffee. But that is literally that's in the story. Mate, you're not helping the dyslexics. I have to think about it and do it at the same...
There is a reason I gave the dyslexic one this story, because I think this could be quite funny.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm calling my agent. Mum! Mum!
She's bullying me again.
I nearly spilled my coffee when I saw her. I did burn the shit out of my lips. Jeez, Lynn. I feel like this should be said as like a 1950. Jeez, Lynn, you scared the bejesus out of me, woman. God, one more time like that, bam, zoom, straight to the moon. Sorry, I'm going to...
That was good.
Thank you.
That was good.
I said, wiping a few drops of coffee from my pants. Americans. Sorry if you're American.
How do we know that he's American?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, the Dunkin'.
Pants. He wasn't in his underwear to leave for work, unless he's a stripper. Anyway. Jeez, Lynn, I said, wiping a few wiping a few drops of coffee from my pants. You scared the shit out of me. She immediately popped out of view like a kid that had been caught. I heard her scurry off towards the living room. Right, if your wife ever scurries off, right, or a significant other, or whatever,
Divorce.
we don't judge here, right? If your significant other scurries off, leave the bitch.
Divorce.
Leave him.
Instantly.
Yep. I think that should be in some kind of... That should be the law.
Yeah.
Right. Did she scurry off?
Yeah.
Don't worry, sir. We'll complete the paperwork for you.
No scurry.
I heard her scurry off towards the living room. By the time I got around to the front door, she was out of sight. Nah. It was really weird. It's just totally out of character for her, to, like I said. I also found it kind of funny that she was being playful and a little less serious.
That's not fucking playful, my friend. That's creepy as shit.
I think this guy might be autistic.
Potentially.
That's what I read from this.
She gives me like Peeping Tom vibes.
She gives it worse than that. I don't want to fuck.
Possessed Peeping Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also kind of funny. Blah, 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 blah. I shouted that I loved her and called her a weirdo. Fair? I'm so hot. I need a second. Cover me, Lily.
I don't know what you want. Blank. I'll cut that out.
I guess I'll deal with all of this then. As I shut the door behind me, I heard her laughing. Her behaviour was a bit odd, but it certainly wasn't something I'd call a priest over. That, sir, is where you're fucking wrong. You know?
But also, who goes from wife pranking once to instantly thinking of a priest?
Me.
Yeah, fair, actually.
Me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, if you ever fucking... I warned you about this when we got married. If you ever fucking do that to me, I'm going to kick you in the fucking face. And then phone the priest.
Yeah, fair.
I'm going to make that sure that's in my wedding vows. Like, if you ever fucking look around the corner at me, I will hit you. Just be aware. Anyway. I forgot about it by lunch. This guy's a fucking idiot. This guy's a fucking idiot. I'm getting annoyed.
You're not even halfway through the story.
I'm not even a quarter of the way through the story. This is fucked. This one is fucked. I forgot about it by lunch. By the time I got home, I don't know why I'm talking like this.
You're making it sound so posh.
I know. By the time I got home, she was her normal self. That's even fucking weird. And no, we need to stop interrupting this whole story.
Yeah.
This is fucked.
You need to have more than 2 lines.
Yeah. It's just fuck. Anyway, I didn't bring it up, and neither did she. And life went on. The next incident happened 3 days later, and it was around 2 a.m.
Witching hour.
That's 3 a.m.
Not far off the witching hour.
We might need to educate you on some things before we do this podcast. Anyway, the next incident happened 3 days later. It was around 2 a.m. and I had woken up to get a drink. I was standing at the kitchen island, jug of OJ in hand.
Big jug of OJ. Sorry.
Okay. When
I just knew that it was coming.
Keep that in. Keep that in.
I just remember the old jug of... what was it?
Jug of OJ.
Yeah, I just remember that because it cracked me up.
when I felt a strong feeling that I was being watched. And for whatever reason, I looked down at the floor and saw my wife's smiling face staring back. She was peeking at me from around the other side of the island, staring at me with wide, unblinking eyes and grinning like a Cheshire cat. I screamed, I'll admit it, not out of irritation, but fear. For some reason, at that moment, I was scared. I'll tell you why you were scared, mate. Because this fucking woman was just doing a fucking weird thing where she was sticking her face around the corner of the island at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, and you didn't kick her in the teeth.
But what I don't understand, when he got up to get a drink, how the fuck did he not realise that she wasn't in bed with him?
Maybe she was. Maybe she followed him round.
But he said he looked down and she was on the floor.
So
how is she going to get past him?
Scurry.
Lay on.
She scurried like a little fucking weird bitch.
She scurried past him to lay on the floor. Nah, I don't know. Okay, anyway, carry on.
I can't. I fucking couldn't deal with that. I actually couldn't. At the sound of my scream, Lynn scuttled backwards. Here she is scuttling again, out of my view. Her hands and feet smacking the tiled floor as she hurried out of the kitchen on all fours. Burn the fucking house down with her in it. I'd burn that fucking... I'd be like, right, fuck this.
But also
Gone.
quite a funny thought.
A funny thought.
Yeah.
Lily, if you fucking scuttled along the floor on all fours right now, I'd kick you in the face.
I think it'd be pretty funny.
Go on, do it then.
No, still what? We chose to film this in a fucking heat wave. There is no chance I'm running around on all fours.
I am actually dying. Anyway. I didn't run after her or even yell after her. I stood there frozen in shock, wondering what the fuck had possessed her to do that. A demon had possessed her to do that, mate. That's what that is.
A poltergeist.
No, that's a demon, mate. I can smell a demon from a mile away, and that bitch is demon shit.
Demonic.
Yep. Poltergeist just like move stuff around, throw stuff at you. Depends if you watch it. Oh, maybe.
I've seen Paranormal Activity.
Oh, that's the worst film to fucking justify.
They scared the fuck out of me though.
Yeah, the first one was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's for a different part of the podcast. It took me a little longer than I'd like to admit to go back upstairs, but I eventually did. When I got to our bedroom, Lynn was lying on her side, asleep, or at least pretending to be. I stood there for a while, watching her breathing to be sure she really was asleep. Who's the weirdo now?
Question though.
Yep.
Have you ever had someone pretend to be asleep with you? Like, have you had an argument and then your significant other, the significant other pretends to be asleep?
No.
My question is, can you tell?
Can I tell if someone's asleep?
Yeah.
Every person I've ever been with falls asleep after me. No, wait, before me.
Right.
So, and also if I've just had a row with them, one, I have a rule to not go to bed angry.
Fair.
Which
respectable.
But if that is the case, then they will go to bed and I will stay awake and just be angry.
And then deal with it the next day.
Yeah.
But can you tell when someone's pretending to be asleep?
I think so. I never really experienced someone pretending to be asleep.
No.
Anyway, back to the story. I had a feeling she might jump out at any... Anyway, back to the story. I had the feeling she might jump out at me at any moment I got into bed. But she didn't. I climbed into bed. She didn't even move. Her breathing was soft and deep. And I was staring at her. That was not what he said. And I was starting to wonder if I'd dreamt the whole thing. The next morning, I waited for her to come down for coffee, and after handing her a mug and kissing her cheek, I decided to ask her about it. What was that about last night? I asked, keeping my tone light, so I didn't offend her or embarrass her. She frowned over a cup of coffee, shaking her head like she had no clue what I was referring to. You were peeking at me again, from over there, I said, pointing at the spot on the kitchen floor by the kitchen island. That was wrong. Peeking. She followed my gaze, and when she looked back, she burst out laughing. She laughed so hard I couldn't help but join her. You creep me the fuck out sometimes, you know that? I said. She giggled. She's not spoken this whole time.
No.
That's fucking
not
worse.
Not a single word.
Okay, this is actually creepier than I gave it credit for.
Yep, not a single word from Lynn.
Her cup on the. She giggled and set her cup on the counter and wrapped her arms around my neck. Oh wait, hold on. She does literally speak.
Oh, fuck.
You creep me out all the time, so I guess we were even. She teased. We said our
She should have
goodbyes.
not spoken.
Yeah, she should have not spoken. Yeah, she just should have shut the fuck up, like all women should.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Women meant to be seen, not heard.
I was waiting.
I hear that 1,000 times a fucking day with you lot.
We don't actually believe that. Hence why she started the whole story of the podcast. We do believe it.
Yeah, they do.
It's going to get us in trouble.
As it fucking should. I need some girls on my side here. I'm massively outnumbered. And I need help. Girls, rally.
Pretty quiet out there.
There's no one watching yet. Well, there might be now.
Is
when
there?
this is out. We're not
Oh, that's
streaming.
meta, isn't it? Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you watching right now? I'm
I
not.
hope so.
Weird. Anyway.
If you are, let me know.
Yeah, but if you are a girl, keep quiet.
No, if you're a girl, shout fucking louder.
Yeah, if anything, insult me. It's funny.
Let's show these men how it's done.
That was cringy.
Yeah, it really was.
It was good. Keep it in.
I hated saying that.
No, that was good. That was good. I liked it. You can talk as much as you like, mate. See? She just fucking doesn't.
No, because I was waiting for the but.
No, there isn't a but.
Oh, okay.
You got a microphone.
I know.
If we didn't want you to talk, we wouldn't give you one of them.
Yeah, fair.
I have a thing in my ear so I can actually fucking hear you for a change. I've lost my line.
She teased.
She teased. We said our goodbyes and left for work. As I drove, I kept thinking about how creepy it has been seeing her grinning at me from beside the kitchen island like that. I hate that. The sound her hands made on the floor as she crawled away. I told myself she was just trying to be silly. She was just trying to join me in my love of all things horror.
There's a love of horror then. They're just being fucking weird.
That's not okay. It's not like I was afraid of her. I fucking would be.
Yeah, I would be as well.
But it still something didn't sit right with me. I started seeing her peeking at me more and more. Sometimes she'd be peeking out from behind the couch or the living room curtains. Once she even managed to get inside her grandmother's old trunk and that sits on the foot of our bed. I might not have even known she was there at all had the trunk's hinges not given her away.
See, that bit I didn't get. Is it the sound of the hinges?
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Do you know what I'd have done?
Locked it, threw it in a river.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Locked it, chained it up, beat the fuck out of it, chucked it in a river, took it out, burned it.
The whole shebang.
Goodbye, wife.
This is why you're not married.
This is why I was married. She had her lip pop. Wait, oh no, she had the lid popped up just enough that I could only see half her face peeked through. She'd been grinning like an excited toddler.
We've gone from Cheshire Cat to toddler.
It was unnerving. I didn't even know what to say to her. All I could do was stare. And she finally, when I finally found my voice, I asked her why on earth she was doing this. She didn't answer. But she had slowly shut the lid, shutting herself inside of the trunk. I just walked away, feeling disturbed. I didn't understand why she was doing it. But it clearly made her happy. I just hoped that she would tire of this game quickly. Lynn didn't peek at me for the next 2 weeks. I started to think she was done with all her weird pranks, and I was relieved. We were watching a show on Netflix one night, and I jokingly said I hadn't seen her peeking at me lately. And she said she must have given up on my spy game. She looked up at me with a small smile and said, "Maybe I've just got better at it."
Creepy.
Yeah. I didn't say anything, but I wondered whether or not she was joking. For the
Definitely not joking.
Yeah, she ain't joking.
No,
Bitches
she
did it the whole
ain't
time.
joking.
For the next few days, I couldn't help stop thinking about what she had said. Was she still peeking at me when I wasn't looking? And I just hadn't noticed. And if so, what the hell was she getting out of this? I started to feel paranoid, constantly checking whether she was watching from around the corner, behind the door. I was jumpy whenever I was home. She wasn't in full view of me. I felt stupid and a little crazy. But after a few weeks, without another incident, I began to relax. I stopped checking behind furniture and walls and told myself it was just a bad memory.
That's when they strike, when you let the walls down. Never let the walls down.
The wolves?
Walls.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Walls.
You made me doubt myself then. Yeah, when you let the walls down. The mental walls.
I know what it means.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
You're
just
looking
giving
at me
you
like
time.
you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Just letting you talk.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll shut up. I'm done.
I'm just letting. I'm sorry. I'll shut up then, shall I? I just gave you space to
I
talk.
was done.
Yeah, you fucking are. Turn that mic down.
No, leave it up.
There's no one there. Anyway. I stopped checking the... And a few days ago, things got so much worse. Lynn had left to go to a friend's, and I lounged on the couch, played a couple of games on my laptop. Around 9 p.m, I hopped in the shower, and I was washing the soap from my hair. I felt that awful feeling I was being watched. I slowly opened my eyes and almost had a fucking heart attack. Lynn was peeking at me from behind the shower curtain, her entire head stretched into the shower, leaving just her body outside. Her long dark hair hung against the curtain, the ends dripping with water. Her mouth hung open in that terrible grin, eyes wide and red as if she hadn't blinked in a while. I screamed, jumped back against the wall. She didn't even move, nor did her smile waver. Her makeup ran down her cheeks in 2 black streaks. She looked giddy and completely deranged. I was fucking terrified. Yeah, bro.
I would be too.
We stood there for like a few... We stood there like... What? We stood there like that for a few moments. Neither of us saying a word. Finally, after what felt like forever, she slowly pulled her head back out of the shower, and I watched her blurry figure through the curtains as she moved backwards towards the bathroom door. Sorry, I just got some mustache in my mouth. A second later, the bathroom door slammed shut. Bang. Boo. Ah. Hard enough to rattle the mirror. I screamed again.
This dude's just lost all masculinity.
Like, it's really loud in my ear. Sorry. That's going to be really loud on there as well. And then the second time, just like... to the second one. That's fucking funny.
You would though, because you'd be on edge.
Mate, that... the first one of seeing her being like... Ah! And then the next one, she shuts the door, just like... Ah! Like, that really fucking makes me laugh.
I feel like the door slamming would be even worse than the face in the shower.
I don't know.
You're already on edge.
The fact that you screamed twice really fucking tickles me.
Bro's lost all masculinity.
He don't need it, mate. His wife's a fucking evil bitch demon. Like,
Yeah,
he's
fair.
fucking... I'm on his side here. I screamed again and jumped out of the shower to lock the door. I stayed inside the bathroom for over an hour. Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Sorry, my mustache got in the way. I jumped out of the shower to lock the door. I stayed inside the bathroom for over an hour. Maybe I overreacted to some of you. No, you didn't, mate. You underreacted. I'd have fucking choked that bitch out.
I wouldn't have locked the door. I would have ran for the front door.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have locked myself in a room. Because then you're trapped.
I think there are times in your life, right, where you are justified to punch someone in the face.
Oh, yeah.
And I think if you're washing your hair and you open up your eyes and you've got the grudge smiling at you, you get to punch your significant other in the face.
You knock them the fuck out and run out the door.
Yeah. I've yet to see a demon ever been punched in the face and been like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've never tried it. Maybe that's the answer.
Maybe it is.
That's also why I carry a knuckle duster with crosses on it.
Probably shouldn't say that.
I don't. That was a joke. I stayed inside the bathroom for over an hour. Maybe I overreacted for some of you. But joke or not, I wasn't going to put myself up with this crazy shit anymore. You do it, bro. Do it with the homies.
Tell her.
That's what I kept telling myself as I paced in my bathroom, stopping to listen to the door every few minutes. Suddenly I heard a muffled sound and pressed my ear against the bathroom door. Straining to listen, I couldn't hear anything, but I envisioned Lynn standing on the other side of the door, giggling at her joke. I felt a surge of anger, as I was beyond pissed off at being made to feel scared in my own house, and made to hide in the bathroom for an hour. All for what? Some joke. As if it was... Wait, if it was a joke, it was a fucking awful one.
But also...
Sorry. We have to just let them happen.
Dude's saying how much he loves horror. He's being presented with horror, and he's hating it. You can't love it that much.
Listen. Right, well, shit. I love a fucking good horror film. Right? Love everything spooky. Bit booky. Love it. Spooky pooky. Ghost hunting. Love it. Like to be freaked out a little bit. Gets the blood flowing. If this happened to me, I'd kill myself.
No,
straight away.
You'd be in prison for murder if this happened to you.
I feel like, yeah, initially. But then then I feel like she'd still be in the prison.
Oh yeah, you can't get away from.
I'd burn the fucking house down. I'd burn the fucking house down. Like, there's a line, right, where I'm like, I'm into the spooky stuff. I like it. You know, I enjoy a good scare. Even if someone scares me, I enjoy it. Right?
Well, you've already threatened to kick me in the face if I scare you.
That's if you peek round the corner at me like that. I will freak the fuck out. But if you just boo,
I will get it on record when I do that. And
you
then
won't
you
like
can't
it.
hurt me because evidence.
There'll be a U-shaped hole in that fucking wall, or a me-shaped hole in the wall. One of those is easier to fix than the other. Which one? Anyway. But what the fuck, Lynn? I snapped. This shit's getting really fucking annoying. I waited for her to apologise, or to call me a jerk, but instead, I heard the faint moan. She fucking jacking off.
I was going to say, don't look at me to do sound effects. That could end very badly.
We're not putting that in. Sorry, boys. You ain't getting a freebie. We have to pay extra for that. What is
Our
it called?
Patreon.
Patreon, that's the word.
No. No.
But instead I heard a faint moan. So I wondered if I heard it at all. And then complete silence. Lynn? I called out. Why are you laughing at that? Is it because I was acting one?
Lynn?
Lynn? Lynn?
You sound like a mum trying to call their kid for dinner. Do you know what I mean? No.
Lynn?
It was that tone.
Was it?
Yeah. It was that tone. It's like, Lynn? Dinner! Like, do you know?
Oh, it's my wife that's been a crazy bitch. That's what I'm calling. Didn't even have it up to my face. Lynn?
Proceed.
That sounded like a mum. She was right. No, that sounded like a mum.
It sounded like a mum calling the kid for dinner.
Lynn?
That's better.
That better?
Maybe a bit more anger behind it.
Lynn?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah.
If your name's Lynn, keep that. Hold on, my earpiece is falling out. What's that? They've hit the second tower?
No! Stop it.
Keep that in. Keep that in. Keep that in.
For fuck's sake. I'm going to get us cancelled on the first
Fucking
episode.
gotta keep that in. Sorry. Lynn, I called out. I was not able to hide the shakiness in my voice.
I'll do it again with a shaky voice.
Lynn?
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Lynn?
You sound possessed yourself.
Lynn? Was it the right one? I'm tired of saying Lynn.
Okay, carry on.
It was just my own heavy breathing. It's alright, you've been hearing that the whole time because I'm fucking warm. This microphone smells horrible.
Oh.
It smells horrible. I need to buy a new one.
Write your name on that one. I don't want it.
No, this has been around a long time.
That's great.
I swear to God, just fucking stop it. Is that too loud?
No.
Good. I yelled, pounding my fists on the door. I waited for her to cuss me out. Something that I would expect from me talking to her like that. I've never screamed at her before. But she wasn't being a crazy bitch before. But then there was nothing. Just the occasional drip from the shower head. I won't deny. I was scared. Too afraid to open that damn door to face my own wife. I waited another 30 minutes or so.
An hour and a half he was in that bathroom.
I'm trying to be really dramatic here and you just fucked that up.
I'm so sorry.
Keep that in, it was funny. I finally decided I wasn't going to spend another night hiding in the bathroom. Another night?
Yeah,
it doesn't say another night, it says a night.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm dyslexic. Let me start again. Finally, I decided I wasn't going to spend the night hiding in my bathroom. So I got down on my knees and peered under the door. I almost expected to see her face peeking back at me. but thankfully I didn't. I could see straight down the hallway to the top of the stairs, but no Lynn. I didn't know if I should be happy about that or not.
I'd be pretty fucking happy.
I'd be running down the stairs.
Yeah.
I looked for a few minutes, waiting to see her head pop up over the top step. But it never come. I stood up, my hand hovering over the door, and mentally prepared myself to open it. I slowly turned the lock with shaky fingers and was about to yank it open when I heard the sound that still makes me feel nauseous when I think about it. A moan, louder than before. This time I was able
She's
to...
having a great time.
She is jacking off. Louder than before, but this time I was able to tell just where it was coming from. I turned my head to the closet door, as if in slow motion, locked eyes with my wife, who was peeking out from a slight gap.
In the bathroom.
In the motherfucking bathroom. Her eyes were still wide as ever. Her mouth was hanging open in the most grotesque gaping fucking hell. Gaping smile
Do you
I've
have to
ever
keep
seen.
saying it?
I didn't even scream. I was too scared, even for that. Her hands were clasped close to her chest, body trembling with sheer delight, as if she could barely contain her excitement. A short, raspy moan bubbled up from her throat, deep and raw, sending a shiver through my entire body. This sounds like one of your books.
It does.
It really sounds... Cut
I
that.
don't know what's going on right
Cut
now.
that. You're not getting that for free. If I'm reading smut, it's going to be fucking paid. I know I could do it well. I ain't got the looks for it, but I've got the fucking voice for it.
I don't think I'd ever be able to look at you.
What if I was reading smut? We should do one where I read smut. It'd
Well,
be
I have
fucking
said
great.
I want to read you chapters of my book.
How about I read them?
Ooh. We could do a bit of both, because some I want to see your reaction to
Right, fair.
before you read it. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
work on that. We'll work
I
on
think
that.
that'd be quite funny.
We'll brainstorm that.
Right.
Proceed.
Somehow, I found the ability to pull the bathroom door open and run as fast as I could all the way down the steps, snagging my keys and phone from the table and living... Did he get changed? Is he fucking naked right now?
Oh,
Has he got his
hey.
fucking knob out?
Look at that.
Before running outside to my car, all I could hear was a shrill laughter from behind me, but I didn't hear her getting closer. I didn't bother shutting the front door. I drove away from the house faster than I legally should have, shivering the entire time. Because he's cold.
Don't speed, kids.
He ain't got no fucking clothes on. It's going to be freezing cold. His bits will fall off.
Hopefully he's got heated seats.
Oh, mate, what, so he can feel like he shit himself? Diarrhea running between his arse cheeks. That's what heat seats feel like. Fucking prove me wrong. It explains it.
Yep. I told you to hang
I
on.
was still in my boxers, and my hair was still damp. I thought you'd have something to say about that.
No.
Good. I drove straight to my brother Chris's house, about 40 minutes away, ignoring any and every call and text I got. I didn't check my phone until I was safely parked in my brother's driveway. Lynn had called me 4 times and sent a flurry of texts, all wondering where I'd gone and why I left like that.
I fucking wonder.
'Cause you're a creepy bitch. I threw my phone at the dash in a rage, furious at her nonchalant attitude. How can I be dyslexic and just read that?
I don't know. I'm very proud of you for that.
Like,
Well done.
I think I'm alright.
You can go that far.
I said I'm not.
Oh,
Not alright.
I thought you said, I think I'm alright.
No.
No, I didn't say definitely not.
My brother and his wife were supposed to see... Wait, no they weren't. My brother and his wife were surprised to see me, especially dressed in just a pair of boxers, but she always enjoyed them, so that's good. The
Does
wife.
it say that?
Huh?
Does it say that?
No.
No, I was going to say.
No, it doesn't.
Hang on a minute.
But she told... But they told me to stay as long as I needed. Chris lent me some clothes and asked me what had happened. I told him that Lynn and I had a fight, but I didn't want to get into the details. I didn't want him to think I was overreacting, leaving my wife over a prank. Even if it was a strange one. I mean, hadn't I encouraged her for years to lighten up instead of being so serious all the time? I had wanted her to relax and loosen up, but this was definitely not what I had in mind. I tried to sleep on their sofa, but my brain wouldn't let me sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw Lynn's face staring at me from inside that closet. Knowing she'd been in there the entire time I was in the bathroom made my skin crawl. She'd never left the fucking bathroom at all. Instead, she slipped inside the closet and slammed the bathroom door just to fool me. The mere thought of going back home gave me anxiety. I tossed and turned, unable to sleep. Chris ended up giving me some sleeping pills, just so I was able to get a little rest. My sleep was filled with terrible dreams, all of Lynn's smiling face. I woke up just as the sun started to rise. My sore body ached from the sofa, and I felt drained. I knew I had to call in at some point, but I didn't know what to say to her. I wouldn't be going home unless she gave me her word she'd never do that anymore. That creepy shit.
That creepy shit.
I just wanted my wife back. Her normal, serious self never looked so... I thought that was an insult, but it wasn't. Her normal, serious self had never looked so good to me. I was contemplating calling her and telling her that the familiar... Anyway, the familiar feeling had come over me, and I was being watched. Fuck! Let me read that again, because I was so shit. When that familiar feeling of being... What? Don't laugh at me. It's a disability.
No, every time you've said come, you pause after that.
What?
To the next word.
Every time I said come? Okay, oh.
Every time you say come, you pause and then carry on. It's not even intentional, which makes it really funny.
Could be worse because he said come over me.
Oh, sorry.
When that familiar feeling had come over me, I was being watched. I was staring at the ceiling, my heart in my throat. I didn't want to look away, but the longer I ignored it, the feeling got worse and worse. My eyes drifted away from the ceiling, almost on their own. Her face was pressed up against the window, beside the couch, staring down at me with that same gaping smile. Drool dribbled down her lips, leaving 2 long streaks down the glass.
Is she a fucking boxer now?
You know.
She's turned into a bulldog.
It's like, someone get this bitch a fucking towel. Like, look at it.
Look at the state.
Look at the fucking state. Lynn, fucking hell, mate. Sort yourself out, would you love? Fuck's sake. You can't be coming round here with your fucking drool on it down the windows.
Not even their house, is it?
Who's going to clean that, Lynn? Who's going to fucking clean that? Cunt.
You're doing so well.
I know. What, did I say the C word?
Yeah.
I've said it multiple times, you just haven't noticed.
Have you?
Yep.
Oh.
Good luck cutting them out.
For fuck's sake.
Bitch. I've lost where I am now. Drool dribbled down her lips, leaving 2 long streaks down the glass. I didn't know how long she'd been there, but something told me she'd been there quite a while.
The drawer on
Possibly.
the window, maybe.
Possibly all night. I didn't bother screaming. So I was afraid. Anger trumped my fear at that point. I jumped up from the couch and pounded my palm against the glass. Lynn, are you crazy? Yes.
You crazy bitch.
Hold on, it's trying to type. What the hell is wrong with you? Just go home, I shouted. Now, go on. Fuck off. She didn't move. Her ghastly expression never changed. If anything, her smile only grew. If she'd ever had been... Wait, what? As if she had been even more elated.
Elated? That's a good
Elated,
word.
it's a good word, I like that word. I could hear Chris and his wife moving around upstairs. As if Lynn could hear them from her place outside. Her head twitched slightly in their direction, and she began to slowly close her mouth. Fuck that.
It's a no from me, thank you.
That is I'm going to break that window and beat the shit out of that one. Clip that. Keep that fucking separate. Let's not put that in.
Take that out of context.
Yeah, please don't take that out of
I'll have
context.
so many more new girlfriends to back me up.
Oh my god. Nah, they'd be into it. Sorry. I could hear Kristen's voice. Oh, we've read that bit.
Her smile, her mouth closed.
Chris called my name coming from upstairs, obviously concerned. I turned to see him and his wife, Rebecca, hurrying down the stairs. Good to see she's got a name now, not just Chris's wife.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's said Rebecca before.
Did it?
I think so.
Maybe I just was dumb and didn't read it. Hurrying down the steps.
I just remember it.
When I turned back to see the window, Lynn had already gone. The only sign she'd been there was the 2 streaks of drool dripping down the glass. I tried explaining to Chris and Rebecca about waking up and seeing Lynn watching me through the window. They were sceptical. Who wouldn't be? Chris and I went outside to the spot in front of the window where there was no footprints in the dirt. Just a slight indent. Animal, probably, Chris guessed. I didn't argue. He and Rebecca assumed he'd dreamt the entire episode and they didn't understand. And I was too tired to explain it to them. This goes on for so long.
I know.
And we're like halfway through.
No.
Yeah.
Further in than that.
No.
Oh, God.
We're like halfway into this.
Carry on. It's a good one, though.
It is a good one. I called out of work that day and turned my cell off. I didn't want to face Lynn. Just talking to her was way too much for me at that point. I really started to believe something was irreversibly wrong with her. No matter what promises she'd made, we'd never be the same again. The thought saddened me to my core. I cried most of the morning, but I knew and I figured out I was ready to confront her. Give her one last chance to explain herself. I could at least give her that. After 6 years, I told myself. I turned my phone on and saw dozens of texts she sent me, all seemingly concerned wife. Can we talk? I love you. Please call me. I'm really worried. Can you answer? Just got home. And more of the same, all texts telling me she loved me and she wanted me home, how worried she was. Not a damned one addressing this crazy shit she's been pulling. Like she was acting like a character. She hadn't been acting like a character from Stephen King book. Shout out to the boy. Stephen King, the king. Best horror writer ever. In my opinion.
I cannot remember a single one of his films.
Oh my fucking God, you're a bitch. Cujo.
Not seen it.
You not seen Cujo?
Nope.
Oh, Cujo's about a dog.
I know, it's a rabbit dog.
Pet Sematary.
Not seen it.
You not seen Pet Sematary? Oh my God, that's fucking amazing.
Not seen it.
The Shining.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Yeah, you've seen that one.
Yeah.
There's loads. There's loads.
Good for
It.
Ugh.
Yeah, It, Stephen King.
My arch nemesis.
Don't think you really be on. You're just scared of it.
No, he's my nemesis.
Okay.
Carry on.
Weird. She normally, even her texts were different. She normally texted novels just to tell me to pick up a loaf of bread. You'd think she'd sent me more to say after all this bizarre shenanigans. Love that word.
Shenanigans.
I know it probably seems childish to some of you who are miles away from this situation, but if you saw the way Lynn had looked at me, know how she scampered away on all fours like some sort of wild animal, grinning at me from the inside of a closet like a fucking lunatic. I added that in. When she see my reaction was warranted. I ended up staying with Chris and Rebecca for another night. I didn't wake up yesterday until afternoon, and thankfully didn't see Lynn's face watch me through the window. I don't want to pry because it's not my place, but this fight seems something that can be mended, Rebecca asked. She'd made us both a sandwich for lunch, and I knew she wanted to breach the subject without seeming nosy. I don't know, she's like a different person, I said, choosing my words carefully, as I wasn't ready for her or Chris to know the full extent of the batshit craziness that I've been dealing with. People change, Ben. Fuck that bitch, she's wrong. But she's
entirely.
Yeah, people change into hell-spawn demon bitches. Time to leave.
Yeah, fair.
Anyway, but she's still the same woman you married.
No, she's not.
Maybe you both just need to talk through your issues. Whatever's going on, I'm sure it can be fixed. She said, ever the peacemaker. I think it's beyond that right now. I don't think talking would help. I just don't trust her. I said. The words stung in my heart. I missed and loved my wife, but how could I live with someone like that? Living in constant fear. Didn't sound appealing. Lynn loves you. She has you. She's been absolutely. But this is why it's taken so long. Because I am fucking stupid.
Yep. Dyslexic.
What do you mean, and dyslexic? Get fucked. Rebecca said, I don't care. I've seen her so upset. Very much unlike Lynn I know. The Lynn I know, Rebecca said, shaking her head sadly. It took a full minute for her words to really sink in. But then they did.
Dramatic pause.
I felt dread. Warming its way through my skin. Wait. What do you mean? You saw her? You saw Lynn? My mouth suddenly ran dry. Rebecca nodded casually as if the fact that wasn't nightmare fuel. Maybe for her it wasn't. She stopped in this morning just after Chris left for work, she said, cleaning the plates from the table. I didn't see her car, though. Maybe she took an Uber or something. Beck, what did she say?
Scurried.
Huh?
She
scurried 100. Fucking 40 miles an hour down the motorway.
Scurrying.
What the fuck is that? Whoa. Beck, what did she say? Did she come inside? I asked, sweat starting to break out of my forehead. That's legit happening right now.
Yes.
I began to look around, examining corners as though a predator had lurked behind them. We're clear. No. She just asked if you were awake yet and said that you weren't. I asked if she wanted... I asked if you wanted me to wake you, but she said no. She just said, let you sleep, she said as she washed the dishes. That's all. She didn't say anything else. I asked. No. She looked awful, though. She hasn't slept in days. I think you should call her. I got up from the table, thanked Rebecca for lunch. I felt a little bit better in the knowledge that at least she hadn't come inside. Still, I needed to double-check the doors were locked. I sat there for a while, figuring out what to do next. I didn't want to go home, but I felt I owed it to Lynn to help her out, if I could. I hadn't sworn an oath to love her and honour her through sickness and in health. Hadn't I sworn an oath to love her in sickness and in health? Clearly she was very sick. If she was sick, which I truly believe she was, I had to try and get her to help she needed. But I didn't even know where to start. I didn't know where to call the police, and besides that, what the hell was I going to tell them? That my wife was peeking at me?
It's just that word. It don't make sense. I don't like it.
Peeking at me? Well, that she was being creepy, as bizarre as it had been. She still hadn't committed any crimes. Not yet, anyway. The police, I feel like just being a weird bitch should be a crime. Weird bitches should be crimes. The police would have said probably that I was overreacting. But this wasn't some prank. It felt wrong, dangerous even, like something sinister lurked beneath her smile. I knew her husband and I was within my rights to have her committed. What? I knew as her husband I was within my rights to have her committed. What year is this? Fucking 1796?
I think it is from like 7 years ago.
Can you just have your wife committed?
In America, yeah, I think so.
So I could just be like, this bitch is crazy, I want to fucking see you later.
Yeah, I think they go into like a holding period.
Right.
For a couple of days, and if they're not actually crazy and the husband's just being a prick,
do they test her?
They just let him out.
What's the crazy test?
I don't know.
I've just accepted this is going to take as long as it's going to take, so I'm going to have a vape.
You do that. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure in America you can admit people here. I'm sure.
Can you?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I know someone that's been admitted to the lakes by someone else, I think.
Really?
I think.
Who was it?
I'm not going to say.
Tell me after.
Yeah, say after. It's a conversation for after. No, I'm pretty sure, like, as a parent...
Do I know them?
No.
Oh, don't worry, don't tell me.
I think, like, as a parent or guardian or spouse, you can...
I suppose if they were, like, actually having a mental breakdown. I suppose, yeah, if you were actually having a mental breakdown, that makes sense.
You can take someone to a mental
That's got to be fucking hard. That'd break me.
I could easily take you, leave you there.
Did you hear the difference in that then? I was like, man, that'd be really hard. Like, that'd break my heart doing that.
Nah.
You couldn't give a fuck. Like, get this motherfucker gone.
Because I know you'd be back out in 2 days. I'd have
a great time in there. I'd have a fucking great time.
Yeah,
I'd make so many friends. I'd make so many fucking friends.
We don't need any more.
We don't need any more. Yeah, you're right.
There's enough of us as there is.
Yeah. Well, you can get some more and then pay the fucking rent.
Can you carry on with the story, please?
I really need to smoke right now.
Nearly. Do you want me to finish it?
Do you want to finish it?
Do you want me to finish it? You look like you've had enough.
I wouldn't say I've had enough. I'm enjoying reading
Or
it.
can you carry on then?
I just really need some nicotine.
Can you please carry on? We've got another 2 to get through.
We're not doing those tonight, Lily, obviously.
I reckon we could do one more.
You want to do one more?
Yeah, I reckon we could do one more.
I'm going to kill myself. You have to cut that out. You're not allowed to say that anymore.
I know.
I'm going to...
Can still hear you.
You can. She'd obviously not been... I knew as a husband I had my rights to have her committed, but simply acted normal in front of her presence. She'd obviously been able to fool Rebecca into thinking about my concern, thinking, this is the problem. Rebecca, and thinking into that she was just a concerned wife.
Conferred.
Fuck me. As long as the doctors didn't find her a danger to herself or others, she'd have no choice, but they'd have no choice but to release her after 72 hours.
Yeah, there we go. 3 days. I was right.
You were right. I felt lost and overwhelmed. So I did whatever husband...
You got this. Deep breath.
So I did what any other husband would do in my position. I called her mother. I didn't want to, believe me. Her mother, Mary Ann, and I were never on the best of terms. God, it sounds like every one of my fucking past relationships. Might have to cut that.
I've always had a great relationship with the mother-in-law. I've been quite lucky. Not with the exes, with the mums.
Yeah, I've always kind of look at me and go, it looked a bit weird. Anyway, we'd never fought or anything like that. She just wasn't a very warm person, and she wasn't easy to get along with. No comments? No? It's okay for you to vape then during this, yeah? Good. Good to know. She hardly ever smiled when she did, only her lips would move into a thin-lipped smile. That's such a weird way of writing. Leaving her eyes as blank as before.
Think Karen smile. Not my Auntie Karen, like Karen, you know.
Oh, like the
Karen smile.
I say Karen always smells like this.
No, not my Auntie Karen.
She smells like that. She always smiles at me. She loves me.
She loves me too.
She loves me more. Leaving her eyes blank as before, she gave off this aura that always felt like she was permanently on the offensive. I've met her twice. Fuck me, you've been married 6 years and you've met her twice. No wonder why she doesn't like you, you silly cunt.
I reckon it's more a her thing, the reason why they've only met twice.
That's crazy. Trying to do like 4 things at the same time here. I only met her twice, and both times they were just short visits. I got the impression she didn't approve of me for her daughter. Lynn always ushered us out quickly as this is getting difficult, as she didn't want me to feel uncomfortable, which is what I was grateful for. Being in her mother's company almost felt unbearable, like walking on glass. I was glad that when she moved 3 states away, so we didn't have to see her often.
That's also why they've only seen her twice.
Fair. Still,
they're obviously not a big Christmas family.
Yeah.
So I feel like it should be at least 6 times. Once a year.
Or 3 times, because I want 8 years, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we're not meant to think too much into this.
Probably not.
I was happy to avoid the woman, but I needed her help. I didn't really want to talk to her, but at the time, oh my God, I really didn't want to talk to her at all, but I had to talk to someone, and someone who knew better. But I'm getting tired.
Would you like me to take over?
You might have to in a minute. I knew Lynn better.
Give me the iPad.
1 second. I just need to zone the
I believe in you. You can do this.
I really didn't want to talk to her at all, but I had to talk to someone who knew Lynn better than I did. So I grit my teeth and did what I had to do. Yes. That was shit. I'm not doing it again.
That was shit.
Yes. She answered. Already. Wait. Hold on. Yes.
That's more like it.
She already answered, sounding already irritated. Marianne, it's Ben. Do you have a minute to talk? I asked. I could hear her cluck her tongue in irritation. I'm right in the middle of writing some checks, but if you insist, I suppose I can spare a moment. What is it you want to discuss, Benjamin? She said, coolly. It's about Lynn. She's been acting strangely, and I was wondering if you had any idea whether it was something... I was quickly interrupted. It's a bit difficult to follow you rambling, Benjamin. What do you want from me? She asked, almost as if to see her standing there in her thin sweater and slacks, tapping her fingernails impatiently on the table. Nice. I wanted to know if you'd ever noticed any odd behaviour or possibly any mental health issues. I asked. There was a long, uncomfortable pause, and I could tell she was big because she was thinking. Or something else. Finally, a few seconds later, she spoke. I'm not sure this is one of your jokes, Benjamin, but I don't find the humour in it. Now, I do have business to attend to, as I said, so if you don't mind, she said, but I cut her off before she could manage to get rid of me. Marianne, this isn't a joke. Sincerely, I'm concerned about Lynn. Her mental health. Her behaviour has been very erratic lately, and I wondered about her, and I figured as you're her mother, you would be as well.
I'm not your mother.
Fuck you.
Yes, I am.
You're not my mother. Yes, I am. I said, my frustration evident in my voice. If you're truly concerned, then I suggest you get the health professionals involved. I don't know what to expect from me, she snapped. I could tell she was seconds away from hanging the phone up, but for some reason I was desperate for her not to. I had the feeling she knew more than she was letting on. Please, it's not for me. Do it for Lynn. I tried. I heard a faint, shaky intake of breath as she was trying to hold her steely persona, but failing. Marianne, I started. Benjamin, I don't know what to tell you. My only advice would be to seek professional help. Do not call here again. Goodbye. I tried to call out to her, but she'd evidently hung up. I tried to wrap my head around that call, her refusing to help me. Even if she didn't like me, why would she want to help her own daughter? I couldn't understand that. I tried to replay the conversation, desperate to find something I'd missed. Mustache. And again, it went straight back in. I'll have to trim that next time. Seek professional help. She said those words like with a bit of urgency. I could have been grasping at straws here, but no, I was sure her voice had changed, even slightly, when she said that. That was very important. What did she meant? What is it she meant? I assumed What did she meant? What the fuck did she meant? I assumed she'd be referring to medical fucking hell, can't. I assumed she'd be referring to medical professionals, but maybe she was referring to something else. Someone that she didn't, for some reason, feel comfortable in saying directly.
A priest.
No shit, Sherlock.
I bet she's a Satanist. That's why I just didn't want to say a priest.
I think you're wrong, but it's okay.
Probably am wrong.
For some reason, she didn't feel comfortable directly saying it. Or maybe she was just desperate. Or maybe I was just desperate. I waited for Chris to get home, and a very long and exhausting conversation with him and Rebecca, and convinced them that Lynn truly needed psychiatric help. I didn't tell them everything. I wasn't prepared to go into it yet. But I told them about our last encounter and how she hidden in the bathroom, peeking at me from the closet. They were obviously shocked, but thankfully they believed me. They too just wanted to help her. Still, they didn't think it was all that serious. Weird, maybe, but not dangerous. They kept saying that Lynn had to be playing some sort of weird joke. Maybe for YouTube, Rebecca offered, if only half-heartedly. Chris didn't think we should involve the police just yet. He offered instead to go with me, and I readily accepted, as he reasoned to calmly take... Give me a second. We're nearly fucking there.
I know,
we're on the fucking home stretch. It's not the story. I'm just a bit of a twat. It's also very warm. I readily accepted. He reasoned that calmly talking to her, trying to coax her into going willingly is the best recourse. I agreed to do it his way. At least I wouldn't be going to the house alone. We drove over this morning, just after breakfast. There was no way I was going at night. That weird bitch. We pulled into the driveway. My stomach began doing somersaults. Her car wasn't there. But I still didn't let my guard down. The front door was ajar. How's it a door if it's ajar?
That wasn't funny.
It was.
No.
Was a door not a door?
My question though.
when it's ajar.
Shut the fuck up. My question: what the fuck's happened to her car? That's the second time it's been mentioned that it's not been there.
She pawned it.
I doubt it, but it feels like it's meant to be something because it's not the first time they've mentioned it.
Maybe she can drive in her possessed state.
But then why is she not using her car?
Well, the car's not there, so she's driven it somewhere. Maybe it's been stolen.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe the demon pawned it. Needed money for drugs. I thought for a split second, I thought we'd see her there, eyes staring through the gap. I was shaking and starting to sweat.
You need a drink. Need a drink.
Anyway.
Can you hurry up and finish your story, please?
I'm really trying. That's not helping.
Getting very warm.
Yeah, you me and fucking both. I was shaking, starting to sweat. Yeah, right?
Literally.
However, Chris was fine. He waited for me to open the door, his hands in his pockets, like he was going on a fucking stroll in the park. I envied his ignorance. I pushed open the door and was immediately hit with this stench of rot. Chris smelled it too, walked into the house behind me with his nose scrunched up. What do you guys use to clean the floors around here? Shit. Chris mumbled. Shut up, I said, my eyes darting around for any sign of Lynn. The house was deadly quiet and dark despite being 10 in the morning. All the curtains were closed up tight, refusing to allow any sunlight inside. If I hadn't left...
Vampires.
Yeah, it could be. If I hadn't left it just 2 days prior, I'd have thought the house had been abandoned. We moved through each room, carefully checking any place she might hide, occasionally calling her name. Lynn! Lynn!
Lynn!
Where the fuck are you, Lynn? Why the fuck are you looking under the couch? Chris asked eventually. Aren't we here looking for your wife? He was looking at me like I was a moron. Let's just go upstairs, I whispered. He shook his head but followed me up the stairs to check the bathroom and spare bedroom. On the way up, my shoes crunched over a piece of glass that looked to be littered littered over a few of the steps. I noticed that one of Lynn and my wedding portraits that hung on the wall along the staircase had been smashed.
That's never a good sign.
Nope. The frame hung crookedly, all the glass removed. I stared at the picture, a lump forming in my throat. We had taken that photo just an hour after leaving the church, after saying our vows. She looked so beautiful in her white gown. I looked at Lynn's beautiful face. I never dreamed that face would be the source of terror for me. We climbed the rest of the steps and checked the spare bedroom, but it looked completely untouched. I was hesitant to go in the bathroom. My feet... Stop it. Stop it. I've lost where I am. We'll get that in quickly now. Get it all at the same time.
Afraid to go into the bathroom.
My fear from that night coming back at me, all at once. Chris noticed and offered to go in by himself, but I couldn't let him do that, because I'm a man. So we walked in together, checking the closet and the shower. The bathroom looked as if it hadn't been touched since I left that night. I don't think she's here, Ben. Why don't you pack some clothes and we'll try coming back tomorrow or something, Chris said. I nodded and we went to our bedroom and shoved some clothes into a duffel bag when I checked inside the closet and came across the source of the smell and gagged. That was the gag. Chris took one look and lost all colour in his face. He had to go stand by the stairs to get away from the sight and the smell. I gazed down in shock at what laid inside my bedroom closet. Soaking into the rug were at least a dozen eyeballs. All carefully laid out in pairs. Some were as large as a quarter and others were as tiny as marbles. I stared down at the eyes she'd collected from small animals and wondered how she'd gotten them and shuddered at the thought.
I don't think my first thought would be like, how did they get there then?
Yeah, I'd be like, this bitch is fucking insane.
Yeah.
I need to leave.
Yeah. How has she gotten them out of the animals?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck is going on here? What am I saying? A man. I thought it'd have been bad once. Man, I feel like a woman. Man, I thought I thought it'd been bad with Rebecca's shoe collection. Am I right? But fuck me. That is not the comment to be making. That is not the comment to be making. Your wife's into collecting eyeballs, Chris said, gagging. And then said, Ben, I think we should go. He called from the hall. I'm getting nauseous. All right, I'll grab my duffel bag, shut the closet on my new nightmare. I stepped out into the hall and took a deep breath of air. I could taste the rot on my tongue, and I couldn't help but gag. Who the fuck lines up eyeballs in the closet like that? Chris mumbled. I tried to tell you she needed help, I said. She doesn't need help, Ben. She needs a fucking exorcist, he said. You're coming or what? I can't stand the smelly... His words died in his throat as his eyes grew wide with fear. I didn't ask him why. I could feel it. Someone was watching me, and I didn't think it was the eyes in the closet. I turned around, my eyes slowly...
Shut the closet door.
Huh?
I said, well, they shut the closet door, so it's not going to be the eyes in the
closet.
closet,
Definitely the eyes in the closet. Turned around, my eyes slowly scanning the bedroom. Christ, I whispered, as I finally saw what we had missed. Under the bed, curled up on her side, watching us with the excitement of a kid on Christmas morning, was my wife. She held her hands together under her chin, and they were shaking eagerly. Now that she knew she'd been found, I could hear the quiet noises she was making, a sort of hiccuping sound from her throat, as if the excitement was too much for her. It was unnerving, to say the least. Wide eyes and same huge smile. Everything in me told me to run, but I forced it away. This was my wife. No matter how twisted, she was still the same woman I married. I had to help her. Lynn? I said softly. She didn't respond, but her head bobbed back and forth in 2 quick movements, as if she were nodding. Baby, I just want to help. Okay? Can you let me do that? I asked. I had taken a single step forward, approaching her with some kind of dangerous animal. I love you, Lynn, I said softly, taking another step closer. She let a tiny moan escape, her wide open mouth, and I had... Gaping. I had to resist the urge to run. Her shoulders were starting to quiver, and her eyes grew as large as saucers. I crouched down so I could see her better, and immediately saw the blood. Her hands were covered in it. They trembled the more closer I got, as if she could barely able to contain herself. Lynn, are you hurt? Are you bleeding? I said. She bobbed her head again, her bloody fingers moving, as if she were playing an invisible piano. They occasionally grazed her chin, leaving smears of blood on her skin. I wanted to recoil in disgust. The smell that was coming off of her was revolting. I could feel the vomit trying to catch up in my throat. Her lips were dry and stretched thin, blood seeping from between the cracks. I knew she wouldn't come out on her own, but I didn't want to leave her in this state. I scooted closer and reached out to her. The excited hiccuping sound got louder and her hands shook, fingers flexing. And it was that then I could see the blood oozing from in between her fingers. Oh my God, Lynn, you're bleeding, I said, instinctively reaching out to take her hand. But before I could even touch her, a hand sprang out towards me. A sharp pain shot through my arm, and I fell back on my arse. My arm burned, and I could see the blood dripping down into the carpet. I looked back at the shock and saw her grinning madly, her fingers clutching a large shard of glass. You all right in there? Chris asked from behind me. I turned my head slightly and nodded to him. You're not all right. You're not all right.
Why would you not?
I'd be like, no.
No.
Help me. Cradling my arm to my chest. When I turned back to face Lynn, I saw that the focus had shifted. She wasn't looking at me anymore. She wasn't smiling either. She was staring past me, her eyes glaring at Chris with a hungry lion might stare at an antelope. Her mouth was hanging open, and it was in the shape of a twisted snarl. I got to my feet and began walking backwards down the hall. I'm afraid to take my eyes off her. Are you bleeding? Chris asked. The moment the words left his mouth, Lynn started fast scooting out of under the bed, glass shard in her fist. Chris, run, go! I yelled, and she had been too afraid to move because a second later I felt my back bump into him. I was still standing on top of the stairs, staring at the horror that was my wife. Lynn had crawled completely out from under the bed and stood in the bedroom doorway, her face twisted in rage. Her whole body was visibly tense. Blood ran down her fingers and onto the floor. Jesus, Lynn, Chris said. You're playing hide and seek. I reached back and pushed him towards the stairs. Move your ass, Chris! As I quietly but firmly as I could, as I said quietly as firmly as I could. Lynn bobbed her head. Oh, I'm sweating. Lynn bobbed her head in fast, sharp motions and began to grin, stretching her mouth open wider and wider, so that her chin seemed to touch her chest. Stuttering. I heard Chris mutter a prayer, and then we was running down the stairs. I stood at the top of the steps, stuck between the love of the woman who clearly needed some serious help and self-preservation. And we all been there, bro.
Nah. Huh? I haven't.
One day. I only want to help, I said, choking back with tears. Her eyes focused on me once again, and she was slowly lifting the glass, holding it in front of her. And then she started sprinting towards me, grinning with utter excitement. Thankfully, my body took over and I flew down the stairs, skipping 2 or 3 at a time. I made it to the front door before I felt her leap onto my back, wrapping her arms around my neck, her open mouth next to my ear, and I could hear those terrible hiccuping sounds so close. I shook her off my shoulders, knocking her to the floor. I felt a searing pain in my back as she went, but I tore open the front door and bolted to my car. Chris was standing in the front yard, taking out his phone, talking to the police. I didn't say a word. I just ran for my car and jumped in. Chris took the hint and followed me, still on the line with 911. I watched in the rearview mirror, sure I'd see her there, running after us, but she never did. I went straight to the ER, got 11 stitches in my arm, 3 on my back. The police asked a lot of questions and went back to their house to do a search, but of course, Lynn wasn't there. They advised me to stay with a friend or relative for a while and file a restraining order as soon as I could, but none of those things would matter. Somehow I just knew. I dropped Chris off at home. I went to the motel an hour away. I wanted to put this much distance between me and Lynn as I could. And that's where I've been for the last 4 hours. I thought maybe the police would find her. Maybe they'd get help she desperately needs. But I don't think so. Because 40 minutes ago, I got a text from an unknown number. Just 3 words. I found you. And a picture attached. That was dark, grainy, but I instantly knew what it was. There was no mistaking my wife's eye, staring at me immediately after. I don't know what to do. I'm alone, scared, and I can't help but feel like I'm being watched.
The end.
That's the fucking end. Crazy, both those stories ended the same way.
It did. Yeah, they did actually.
Yeah, what the fuck? What's the
Yeah.
chances of that? Because we didn't know what we was going to read until we did it.
No.
That's insane.
Well, it was watch out and I feel like I'm being watched.
Yeah, and then I found you.
Same premises.
Premises? That's a building,
Same
mate.
premise.
And I'm the idiot.
Same premise.
Yeah. Well, shit.
Well, shit. That was a creepy one.
That is a really, really good one. I butchered it. I did.
It is a good
butcher it.
one. I was a lot more creeped out the first time I read it.
Yeah, you
compared
know
to,
what's
like,
going on.
Yeah.
don't you?
But yeah, no, that was creepy.
I don't know. There was bits of it I enjoy kind of acting it out.
But I feel like there's plot holes in that one as well. Like I mentioned the car. Why do they keep mentioning the car?
She obviously drives it though to find him an hour away, or does she just run across the floor like a fucking?
I told you she scurried.
You're right.
She scurried. She scurried
You're
40
right.
minutes.
That's a fucking scurry.
Mm.
That's what you call. That's a fucking scurry.
That is a fucking scurry.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I think that one I would give it an 8.
8 oogly booglies.
8 oogly booglies.
I'm gonna go.
Now think about when you first read it. That was an 8 oogly booglies.
I'll go 7.5.
Okay. Well, we can't be the same because obviously we have to argue. So.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'd go 7.5.
Interesting.
I have read better, but
When?
it is a good one.
Well, what one? Why are we not reading the fucking better one then?
We're meant to.
Oh.
But
Are we?
it's midnight, so no.
I knew that would happen.
Episode 2. There is.
Well. Shit. Spookiness.
Spookiness.
The Twilight Zone. Well, yeah.
If you made it this far, thank you.
Yeah.
Well done.
I didn't. I wouldn't have if I was watching it.
No.
Fair enough.
I think I checked.
You
out
watch it
about
in double
20 minutes
speed
ago.
and watch your one and be like blah, 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 blah. Every now and again be like, yeah, I think this, stories are good. Podcast seems good. Like, follow, subscribe, all that fucking stuff you're meant to say. I don't really want to say it because share. Yeah. No, don't
forget to
share. Be selfish.
No, share us.
All right, share it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. This has been the first ever 6 Feet Underwhelmed.
It has. We hope you've enjoyed.
We hope it hasn't been underwhelming.
It definitely has been. No, we want it to be underwhelming.
We want it to be underwhelming.
Yeah.
I need
We
to put
want
less
you
effort
to
in.
feel 6 feet underwhelmed.
That's the end.
That is the end.